Yeah, spring weather warming up. A lot of folks dreaming of vacation. So in this morning's On the Money, we're going to share some ways to save during the busy travel season. Farnoosh Torabi, she's a finance expert, host of the So Money podcast. It's, by the way, a great name for a podcast. So Money. So you maintain that you can start saving even before you leave, before you go on the vacation.
Timing is everything, Craig. You know, my biggest tip is to be flexible, be strategic. Traveling during the middle of the week or during off-peak times is a great way to save on tickets, whether you're going by plane, train, or bus. When it comes to hotels, here's a pro tip. We love the sort of search engines.
Sure.
Go directly to the hotel website. They usually have reserved exclusive deals for those who book directly with them. Things like, you know, book 2 nights, get 1 free breakfast. The reason this is because hotels have to pay those third-party sites a fee when we use them.
Yeah.
So they want to attract us to their hotels directly. The one exception to this, though, is if you're going to a 5-star hotel. So 5-star hotels, luxury travel, use a luxury travel advisor, or sometimes your credit card has a luxury travel portal. You can get free breakfast maybe, or early check-in, late check-out, perks like that. And then if you're really flexible, know that airlines usually release their unsold seats 1 to 2 weeks from a departure date at a discount. So if you're looking to travel like maybe early May, go on to Hopper, Google Flights, the airline website, you'll find discounted seats. Okay.
Credit cards have so many amazing perks when it comes to travel. How can we make sure we're making the most out of those?
So we have a lot of tips about credit cards, but I want to start with the loyalty programs, which are free to join. So airlines, hotels, car rental agencies, they all have these free loyalty programs. You just give them your email and you're rocking and rolling. You're collecting points, you're getting freebies. So at minimum, take advantage of that. If you are interested in a credit card reward program for travel, my biggest tip is to go with one that is with a bank. A card that's attached to a major financial institution, as opposed to the ones that are branded with a specific airline. Because at the end of the day, your miles are currency. You want those transferable points. You want to be able to have options. So that's my biggest tip. Also make sure you're keeping an eye out for foreign transaction fees. And I love a card that comes with sign-on bonuses. So 25,000, 30,000 automatic points. If you're a couple, each of you get your own card. You can double up and fly free together because that many points can usually get a free domestic flight round trip. And then as far as maximizing your points, the pros know that they can usually use partner programs. They can usually use their points for partner hotels, partner airlines, and that there are these networks of airlines like Star Alliance. So maybe you've racked up United points, but maybe you can use another airline in the Star Alliance to
travel internationally.
Right, to redeem the points that way.
Okay, great.
So, Farnoosh, I really love when the kids were smaller to go to like the Hampton Inn or the Fairfield Inn, because you get that free breakfast and the waffle maker with a flipping thing.
100%.
How great is that?
Because, I went to Boston this weekend. Just a club soda was $9 at the hotel. So no thank you. We got the kitchenette. We made sometimes our own breakfast. So for families, this is a very important tip when you're booking a hotel. Even for groups of adults, switch off making dinners once or twice a week. As far as activities go, cheap activities, free activities, there's walking tours. Museums often release their free days. Sites like GoCity, restaurants.com, Airbnb.
With a lot of national parks cutting back, state parks
parks are where they're at, and a lot of times those are free entrance or very low fee. A smaller town could be a nice way to go off the beaten path. And then pack light, because reducing your chances of losing your baggage, and then put an air tag.
Don't ask Dylan about that.
Did you hear about that time?
No, don't start her. Don't start her. Okay, we're going. Don't.
Okay.
Just ignore it. International.
So the dollar has depreciated in some countries in recent weeks, but still strong in countries like Mexico, Australia, parts of Asia. So if you want to go overseas and stretching your dollar is important, narrowing
destination
countries.
dupes.
I didn't make up this name, but travel experts say destination dupes. So maybe you've got your heart set on Europe, but it's too pricey. Quebec City. Or maybe you want to go to Hawaii, but it's too expensive, but the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica.
Okay.
You see where I'm going?
Free travel advisors?
Right. So for big, expensive overseas trips, travel advisors, which are free to use, can be great because they can leverage their resources and their connections to get you perks. And also, insuremytrip.com is a great place for insurance. Don't get it when you're adding on before you book the flight. It's usually overpriced.
Okay.
Destination.
So great.
Farnoosh. All right. Thank you, Farnoosh.
Safe travels, everybody.
Yes, safe travels indeed. For these money-saving tips and more, you can scan the QR code that's right below, or you can go to today.com/money.